What's going on, everybody? It's Son of a Bitcoin here, and welcome back to the TCS Network. Today is a really good day. Cardano and a lot of cryptos have been pumping, doing well. Got a few things I want to cover. So before we just jump right into things, I always like to say, free way to support the channel. If you enjoy the content here, it's just hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell, you guys. Helps me with my ranking, helps me get my YouTube algorithm stuff nice and good to get my content out there to more viewers like yourself. So, all right, jumping into things, guys. So, the past day or two, we've seen this big swing with a lot of cryptos, and especially Cardano has been doing really well. I've seen it was up near past a dollar today, up around $1.08, almost $1.10. I may have even hit that. I'm not positive. So but before, today and the past few days, there's been kind of a dip, a lot of people saying that we were in a Cnft bear market, me one of them. And so I was noticing a lot of mints coming out weren't doing well. So I try to find, things that I can still make money in, in the space. And the only reason I haven't covered this is because I wasn't too knowledgeable in it. And so I watched a lot of videos on DeFi and getting into staking and things like that. And so I decided to do it myself. So I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing here, and maybe you guys can do the same thing. I'm using Minswap, and I'm using my tokens that, instead of just sitting there in my wallet, like leaving my Pavia, all these Pavia tokens I got sitting there from the airdrop in my wallet doing nothing, or some of the other tokens I got, right? They're just all sitting there. You could let those tokens work for you, okay? You can come over here on Minswap, this brand new DEX on Cardano, and what they do is they allow you to add liquidity, and you receive these LP tokens, liquidity pool tokens, and that represents your share of the liquidity. So what I mean by that, you guys, is like what you see here. You see ADA and Min, right? Min is a token. It's the Minswap token. So click on it here. We can see the price of Min equals 0.35 ADA. And so when you add liquidity, you have to add an equal value of each pair. So say 100 ADA equals 10 Min. What you do is you'd have to add, if you wanted to put 100 ADA in for liquidity, you'd have to have 10 Min. And so with that, there comes something called impermanent loss, and this is something that I'm a bit new to as well. And so whenever there's like a big, 25% fluctuation in one token, you could get what's called impermanent loss, and that means that you begin to kind of like sell off and lose a bit of value there. So there's a chance for impermanent loss, but from what I've gathered from all this, you guys, is the LP, the liquidity pool tokens that you stake, that you get from providing liquidity, the rewards from staking those are usually, they usually outweigh the risk, and most people tend to like earn a bit more. I'm going to show you guys where I'm at. I got some orders in for Pavia. I'm up at 141 min. I started doing this like 2 days ago. And if 141 min's 0.35 ADA, then I'm not doing too bad. And just think about what that could turn into in a week from now, The thing about these staking pools and stuff is that you see a percentage APR. So I'm earning 166.52. The problem is that fluctuates. The more liquidity provided into this pool, the less percentage of APR that they're going to be able to give to the people. That would be the less percentage of fee, or the less percentage of min swap tokens that are granted and given as rewards. So from my understanding, this all seems really cool, but there is a risk. So you have to be careful and look into impermanent loss. There's other guys that can explain it better than me, like Jay Crypto did a really good job and a really good video explaining it. And another guy that I watch as well, a CNFT YouTuber. I can't think of his name off at the moment, but so yeah, you guys, like, I'm bringing this up because I don't want you guys to lose out on money, and there seems to be like a really big DeFi wave coming into Cardano, so this could be important for everyone to check out. And moving on to the next project that's minting in just a few days, and I do think it's very worth it to mint. The ADA Army, or just ADA Army. ADA Army is a really interesting project and an OG project on Cardano, one that I've neglected looking at for some time now. And I really don't know why. Maybe it was the art didn't catch my eye at first, but it's kind of starting to grow on me. I've seen it around in the space for a while, and it's starting to grow on me. So, and there's a new mint coming up very soon, and I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm going to mint and why I think this is a really good CNFT to hold on to. So starting off, they have a really good story. The ADA Army, it's a collection of 2,000 unique hand-drawn, non-fungible tokens created by CNFT degens. A lot of the guys on this team are really good guys. One of the dudes, he has a YouTube channel, very transparent dude. He hosts CNFT Shark Tank on Twitter. And I was even on there, I believe it was like last week, and those guys ripped the Apocalyptic Cats project apart, man. They really outlined all the problems and everything that I had kind of that was messed up, but they did me a service, man. They helped me see what my strengths and weaknesses are, what I could work on, and how I could get it done. The spaces that he hosts are so beneficial to other community members and CNFT enthusiasts and project owners. So I got to commend them for that and shout them out for that here right now. And so I'm not going to read through all this, just kind of explaining why they're, their lore and everything. It's an army of soldiers. They go to war. They fight against ETH, gas fees, and things like that. Let me see. Scroll through a little bit. Okay. There's 5 different units, and they have different names: Byron, Shelley, Gauguin, Basho, and Voltaire. Commanded by senior officers who plan operations in the field. They play an integral part in warfare tactics. These generals implement smart contracts on the Ghost Chain. There are 21 who command the forces. I'm not going to read through every single one of these, but they have spies, medics, snipers, and they all seem to have a certain amount of rarity for each one. So you don't know if you're going to get a general, a commander, or commandos, a sniper, a medic. And I think they all do different things as far as during the war, the big war that they say is coming up. So we're going to look at the roadmap here. They already did their first mint. They minted the 2,000 battle ready ADA soldiers. And you can grab these on the marketplaces, secondary marketplaces now. They gave out an airdrop to everybody, which is really cool of them. I wasn't involved in it, and they don't go into detail much on it here, so I can't speak much on that airdrop. But the paratrooper airdrop, looks like there was another airdrop. Holders of ADA Army tokens were rewarded again through an airdrop with 500 paratroopers called upon to help defend the blockchain. So it looks like they got another NFT airdrop. And reward loyalists, those who minted and future mint ADA Army main policy ID NFTs will have the asset ID tied to their wallet and receive 1.5% royalties from that token for life. This utility, you guys, is one of like the biggest reasons that got me over to here. I'm late to the ADA Army party, but I just got here, and when I read this utility yesterday, I said I gotta go look this up. So every time, so if you mint and participate in this mint that's coming up on the 28th, and then you resell your Ada Army NFT, every time that Ada Army NFT gets resold forever, your wallet that you minted him with is tied to 1.5% of royalties that are coming off of the secondary markets, and it's like that for life. So man, that's something new, and I haven't seen this yet in the space. I haven't seen that particular utility applied in that way. I think it's super cool that they're able to do it and that they figured it out. I'm a project owner myself, and like these ideas sound cool to be able to reward loyalists, and people who mint and stuff. But like, I'm not a dev, and I don't know the first thing or idea about how the hell I would incorporate that, but it's really cool that they're able to do that. And then this is really exciting. They got a future ops mission dropping March 28th. 2,500 battle-ready soldiers from the future will be ready for minting. This will complete the collection for the war. This will be the final Ada Army public mint. So after the 28th, that's it. There's 2,500 battle-ready soldiers, and that's it, guys. There's no more. So as far as scarcities they were talking about up in the beginning, that's it, 2,500. And then the war, this is a whole different thing. Now, the war is, well, it's called a battle. Ethereum has captured thousands of key Cardano soldiers, and we must free them. So what they're going to do is you send your NFTs in for battle, and it doesn't guarantee that you get one back. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, you send it in, it does guarantee that you're getting two back. You send two in, you get two back. It just doesn't guarantee that you're getting what you sent in. You never know what's going to happen out there on the battlefield. So it's just really exciting to see how they're gonna utilize this war and sending your Ada Army NFT in, and is he gonna come back with a POW, or is he gonna be beaten and battered or missing an arm or a leg, or maybe I don't know. We'll see. Is he gonna come back with some souvenirs and be much cooler looking? We'll see. They also at the very end of their roadmap, they have a blue chip utility, they call it. DBC, designated burn token holders will periodically earn DBC just by holding. These tokens can be burned for blue chip NFTs. The NFTs will be purchased through partnerships with minting service, as well as through collaborations with projects. I'm curious to see how they do that. Doesn't make a whole ton of sense to me after reading that, but it sounds cool, allowing people to get access to these blue chip NFTs with their token somehow. So we'll see how that works out. Team solid. Utilities amazing. Art really, really cool. The war, it's going to be altering, so the art's going to change. They got a set amount. They know what their scarcity is at. They got a really nice website. Guys, the list goes on with this project, so don't sleep on the Ada Army or just Ada Army, and go check them out. And with that, I'm going to close up today. Son of a Bitcoin, I'm out. TCS Network, I'm out. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you, guys, and have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you Friday. Peace.